and welcome to today's session. Today we are talking all things tennis elbow. Yes, I feel you. I've had tennis elbow a good few times from doing various things. It is something that you can fix yourself. This is a rehab video. I will say now, if you are in a lot of pain, this is not a video that is instead of medical help, right? I want you to see a medical professional if you've got severe pain. This is if you have a treatment plan or you want to try and manage it yourself before you get to see somebody, or you've seen somebody and you want something to sustain you afterwards. This will help. None of that. None of that. Right, let's go. Hello and welcome to today's session where we are talking all things tennis elbow. I have had tennis elbow many times. What's up, doll? Oh, he just wants a cuddle, I think. I've had tennis elbow many times from doing a lot of, calisthenic work, pull-ups, walking the dog, throwing the ball. That's a big one. It's all fixable. This video is not instead of seeking medical assistance. This is a rehab video that will see you right if you want to take matters into your own hands. All of these exercises 100% work. So let's get cracking. So the first thing that we're going to do, now that Harley's made himself really comfortable, we're going to stretch out through the wrists. Oh, before we start, you will need a ball, a weight. It does not need to be heavy. This is 1 kilo. If you don't have a 1 kilo weight, you can use a can of beans, or you can use a yoga block or a really thick book. And a band. You don't need a band, and I will show you how to do this work without a band, but I think all people should have bands. They're very inexpensive. I will link below where you can get them. They're a godsend. Very minimal load on your joints. What? Yes, I know. Right, so without further ado, let's get into it. I feel like I can put that ball down because it's Harley and he doesn't care about balls, and Flynn really cares. So, to start with, we're going to stretch out your wrists. Darling, I need you to be over here. I need to be able to show people the wrist stretches. Oh, he's going to steal the ball anyway. Okay, that's fine. Right, we're going to take some movement side to side, so your fingers are facing the outside edge of your mat or personal space. You don't need a mat for this. You can do this wherever. You can also do this on kitchen worktops or the back of your sofa. It's better to do it in this position because you can put a little bit more load through, but I know when mine was really, really bad, I couldn't even tolerate this. So just do it to whatever you can tolerate. Then turn your hands as far as you can back towards your knees. If it looks like this, great. If it looks like that, that's also fine. Don't worry about being able to get your arms all the way round and your hands all the way round. You don't get points for that. There's no prize. And then we're just going to gently move forward and back, forward and back. If you want to take circles, you can. Just be mindful about where you are putting your weight. That doesn't mean you need to do anything about it. I just want you to feel it. And then go the other way. Everybody's least favourite. And you can do this one side and then the other if doing both at the same time is too much. When I first started doing this, and when my tennis elbow was really, really bad, I was here. And this felt disgusting. I do this often now because I do a lot of upside down work, handstands and the like. So I do this stretch probably every day, if not a couple of times a day, to be fair. So I'm getting better at it. The idea is that we face the eyes of the elbows forward. I'm nearly there, nearly there. If you've got one side, change and do the other side. And I will say, like I say on all of the videos for rehab, even if you've got tennis elbow in your right arm, do this on both sides, do all the exercises on both sides, because you are strengthening and stretching, so it will be beneficial to you. Harley's actually walked off with my ball, so well, I mean, I've got another one, so we won't worry about that too much. You're then gonna, because your hands will feel like they've been through some sort of trauma, you're just gonna very gently, and I do mean very gently, flop your hands about. Just flop them. And then you can find a bit more movement, find a bit more movement, and then they'll come back. You can repeat that whole series of wrist stretches as many times as you'd like. You cannot overstretch your wrists. We're going to come and do our very first exercise. I'm going to sit on a chair to do this, but you do not have to. You can sit on the floor, that's absolutely fine. If you're using a band, hook it around your foot. You're going to lean forward. You want to have your shoulder, as much as possible, stacked over your elbow. You're going to face your thumb towards the front of the room. So thumb up, close your fist, and you're going to drag your thumb back towards your body and then let it go. Drag it towards your body and let it go. We're going to do this 10 times. 3, I think, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it to the bottom. Make sure that your wrist is still in line. So what will happen most often is you'll either cave your wrist in towards the centre, because that feels less stressful on your body, or you'll take your hand backwards and turn your wrist up to the sky. I want you to imagine that we're in the Victorian era and you need to keep your wrists hidden. Don't expose your wrists. So we're going to take the band all the way down as much as you can, and now very slowly, and I want it to feel like you're trying to drive your little finger towards the front of the room. So we're trying to drive the little finger as far forward as you can to then a hold. So keep thinking little finger up, little finger up, little finger up. We're going to hold. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. We need to do this hold because we need to get blood to your tendon. The best way to get blood to a tendon is isometric work. That is because getting blood to a muscle is pretty easy. We can just do reps and reps and reps and you'll feel a nice pump. Tendons don't work like that. It takes ages. Let it go. Okay, you can do the other side with your band. I'm going to do it either with this weight or, since Harley's gone with my ball, I do have another one, but we don't worry about that. If you've got a ball or a block, we're going to use that instead, and it's the exact same movement. So you're going to take your hand down, and then you're going to lift it up and down and lift it up. Same if you've got a weight, and then lift it up. For 4, I think. 3, 2, 1. Let it drop. Think about that little finger. So we're going to very slowly, in a nice arc, take that little finger all the way as far as you can. So you feel this bit of your hand almost like crunching. It's not crunching, but it's really compressing against your forearm bone. And then hold it, hold it, hold it, keep holding it, keep holding it, keep holding it, keep holding it, hold it, hold it, keep holding, keep holding. You might find this goes into your shoulder as well. Back here, that's okay. We're also strengthening our rotator cuffs. That's multitasking. And let it go. Woo! Okay, we're going to do those stretches through the forearms one more time, but a little bit more quickly. Side to side, to the back. Take it back now, y'all. Face your fingers together. We're going to rock, 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 rock. And this time, you're going to bring both hands back of your hands to the mat. This is going to take a little bit of coordination. Again, if you need to be here, that's fine. But I want you to make sure that you're taking your movement so that you're at your end range. So if you can, straighten your arms, great. But don't just be here and think, I can't go any further, this really hurts. I don't want stabby pain, but I do want it to be uncomfortable, sadly. So from here, we're going to curl the fingers and make a fist. You're then going to let the fingers go and you're going to roll the backs of your hands back onto your mat. Curl, make a fist, let it go, and take it all the way back down. Curl, make a fist, send it all the way back down. Curl, make a fist, send it all the way back down. One more. Curl, make a fist. We're going to hold here. I want you to squeeze your thumbs into your index finger and then down towards the mat, floor, whatever the thing is. Hold, squeeze, 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 and then let it go. Lie on the floor. This is where you will need a weight or a block. A weight is ideal, and you can progress this. So you can start with a really small weight, and you can go up to, I wouldn't say go past about 5 kilos. You'll see why. So we're going to stack shoulder, elbow, wrist. I want you to always think about your thumb facing above your head. So if your thumb starts to turn like this, I want you to bring it back. From here, we're going to just bend the elbow down and then take it all the way back up. This elbow needs to stay above your shoulder all the time. Bend and back up. We're going to go for 8. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm doing it slowly because I want my body, this is the one exercise above all others that helped get rid of my pain almost straight away. But you want to do it slowly because you need to be teaching your body where to be in space. That's what we're trying to do here. So same again. Do it nice and slowly for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, for 5, for 6, for 7, and for 8. We're going again. If you're using a block, I want you to squeeze the block or can of beans or whatever the thing is as hard as you can with your hands so that you're firing up your forearm. And then we're going to do the exact same thing. Trust me, this will also work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want you to think about almost resisting the weight as it's coming down and resisting it going back up. So resist it going down and keep squeezing your hand into that block. 7, Last one. And the same if you're using a little weight. We're resisting as we're coming down and resisting coming back up. So you're trying to stop the block from hitting you in the face. So we get to 90 degrees and then we take it back up and you're almost thinking that someone's pushing the back of your hand. 2. Honestly, this weight will feel super heavy by the time you finish doing this, even though it's almost nothing. 4, I think. 5. 6. 7. Last one. 8. Okay. Drop that block down. We're going to roll out the wrists. Just roll them out very gently, very gently. You might find, these are things to note, that you get an issue in your thumbs. That's normal. If you keep doing the wrist stretching, it will help. You can also do the same thing that we did in our, my mind has gone completely blank. We're going to stretch out through the fingers. So, coming into this position, you're going to lift your thumbs off the mat and then drop it down. Lift your thumb off the mat and drop it down. Now lift your index finger up off the mat and drop it down. Lift your middle finger up off the ground and drop it down. Lift your ring finger up off the ground, just your ring finger, and now drop it down. Lift your little finger up off the ground and drop it down. Do it again. Little finger to start with. Drop it down. Ring finger. This is also really good for arthritis in your hands. And drop it down. Middle finger. Drop it down. And again, as we lift the index finger, if none of them actually move, it's fine, as long as you're thinking about driving that finger up as much as you can. Last one, thumbs, 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 and let it go. Shake it out. Okay, so let me know how you get on. Let me know if you have any other body parts or issues with your bodies that you would like some rehab for, and it will be my pleasure to sort that for you. If you have any questions about anything, let me know that as well. Otherwise, as always, I hope that your day is filled with magic and sunshine and things that taste nice and things that smell good and things that make you laugh. Until our next session, thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you again.